people started coming from different associations to the meeting that I wasn't really familiar with, and I didn't know what associations they were coming from. So I started out on a grander scale saying, you know, we probably ought to have a progressive dinner like churches do, and we'll go to each other's neighborhoods and eat. But we all met at different times and on different days, so I said, let's do a bus tour. Let's just sit on a bus and go into the neighborhoods and meet each other and talk about some of the accomplishments and some of the problems in our neighborhoods. And it came about, which I'm very excited about.
The bus trip today was one quite experience. I enjoyed every minute of it, and I think that it was quite educational to me.
I think most of the neighborhoods thoroughly enjoyed it. Some of the ones, I mean, are probably marginal as far as being active, what it was, stuff. They see a lot of good into it. They're already talking about next year if they can, and by doing this, I think we're going to get a lot of other neighborhoods involved.
Is a new 719 is a new home.
I think everybody enjoyed it. It's different when we're sitting in a boardroom and we're in meetings and we're talking about each other's problems, but we're not really talking to each other. On this tour, we not only got to see each other, we got to see where we lived, what neighborhoods we lived in. So it was kind of a frame of reference when someone comes to a meeting and says, I'm from this neighborhood, we go, oh yeah, I remember that. So it's kind of neat. It bonds us together, which is what we need to be united as a community so that all the neighborhoods come together. That's the Neighborhood Association Coalition's philosophy, is to get everybody together for the greater good of the whole city.
It was very interesting to see other neighborhood associations, and that it's just as much problems in one as it is in the other. Well, we have made a lot of major compacts into our neighborhood as far as cleaning up a lot of the bad drug areas and getting things straightened out. Still, there's some improving to be done, and we are working on doing so.
We also had a number of commissioners and prospective commissioners that are running for office on the bus today, and they also get to see firsthand what some of those issues and concerns are, and how code enforcement and the police department are so active in helping to resolve some of those neighborhood issues. So I had several of them say that they really learned a lot today.
Communication is the key to making our city a better city. When we learn how to better communicate with our neighborhoods, then they learn how to more effectively communicate their needs to us. And learning these things firsthand is the best knowledge, is the best way. Rather than doing the round table, we need to get out, we need to put the sweat equity in, we need to go and visit each other's areas and get out of our comfort zone. I do believe our theme for this year's budget is thinking outside of the box. I think today was one of the best examples of thinking outside of the box.
Thank you.